Here we are in the junky old shed. Y'all might remember this view looking outside from a video I done about 9 or 10 years ago. It's when I started really getting interested in solar. This is the old field, what I call the feed shed. Still haven't done anything about the graffiti. Originally, when I had this system, it was this little Renogy PWM charge controller. Piece of shit. And I had this big 3,000 watt peak inverter. And down there was where the batteries was located. And I think I had two 6-volt batteries that I'd salvaged out of a scissor lift or something. And as you can see, this system's long been defunct now. It gave up the ghost on me about 3 years ago. So I got 6 years out of it with some old raggedy batteries and a cheap charge controller. But I did do some upgrades. You know, I put in I think that's an EP Ever or an EP Never, however you want to say it. It's got the MT50 on it. The display never was really that good right from the get-go. There's an old air conditioner disconnect. You can see right there that I was using to cut as a disconnect for the solar panels to the charge controller. I did upgrade it eventually to, originally I had 2 6-volts on there, and then I wound up having 6 6-volts on there, all of them defunct out of golf cars and scissor lifts, equipment like that. And I would run a desulfator on them and get some life back in them. And that's what I ran the solar system on. And I did also upgraded the solar panels. I think in the first video I had 1 panel was all. I think it was 1 panel, 2 batteries. I wound up having 5 panels and 6 batteries, and the system, well, it performed almost too well, really, because I didn't maintain it properly. I would forget to come out and water the batteries, and I wouldn't remember until I'd hear the alarm beeping and raising hell. Then I'd have to come out and add water to them. And let me show you the hunky-dory solar array we got going on out here. Yeah, these are dandies. Just a homemade rack with 5 panels. This one is a Rich Solar, and it still, to this day, looks absolutely perfect. These other 4 are Renegis, and they have got this shit all in them. They look like cracks, but they're not. They're like, I think they call it snail trails or something to that effect. And these panels are not that old. I mean, for something that's supposed to have a 20-25 year lifespan, I looked underneath, didn't see any damage. So if any of y'all's had a similar problem with Renegade panels, just let me know. Yeah, I figured I'd get back here in my garbage pile of a shed so I wouldn't have all that wind noise, because I'm kind of on the fence about this solar thing. You know, it worked really well, but by the time you count the money that I poured into it, I suppose it done its job. I don't know if I broke even or came out ahead or not. With the way the system held up, though, it's got my interest back up in it. And there's got to be a way that because they won't let you grid tie here. That's an absolute no-no. They just don't, electric company don't want you doing that. But if you can find a way that you can use all the power that you produce, definitely something to think about. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.